I'm the light that you want to be near. I'm the shot that you inject into your veins. Tell me, love, oh, how could you live without this? Tell me, how could you live without this?
Oh shit.
Alright, what's up? What's up? Here we go again, back on the bike with Danny Dunn. Today I have a special treat. Today, if you haven't, been able to tell already, is group ride day. And I'm going to be riding with a group called GGOK, or Go Go Okinawa. It's not really a bike club or anything like that. It's just a bunch of riders that love to ride. And today's a day that they decided to get all together and go on one big ride and see some great areas of Okinawa. And I invited myself along, mostly because it's a Facebook page and it's a group that I'm a part of on Facebook. And I love some of these guys. They're really, really cool, awesome people to get to know and learn from. Good news, I've talked to a good friend of mine, and he is willing to sell me a bike when I get back into the States. And I'm going to buy that bike because it is one of my dream bikes. Can you guess what it is? I shouldn't say that. I don't even have enough followers. I have one subscriber at this moment. I'm getting a Daytona Triumph 675. Yeah. Triumph Daytona 675. It's the red fairing kit with Two Brothers exhaust. I'm wide awake, which is really funny considering I haven't slept since fucking 8 o'clock last night. Hopefully we get some really cool action pictures going on. That'd be just dandy.
I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, will you be?
Holy fucking shit, did you see that? Holy fuck, that was terrifying. Holy shit. Good footage. Fucking terrifying. Oh. Ah. Look at the view, look at the view, look at the view, now look at the road. Man, people are so freaking dumb. Like, the light was still yellow as I was crossing, and you turned in front of me. Like, well, my light was still yellow, I should say, and you turned in front of me. Like, holy crap. You almost killed me, man. Almost. Luckily, I was able to freaking stay alert, use my experience, take my foot off the brake when I needed to take my foot off the brake, and apply pressure to the brake when I needed to apply pressure to the brake, and which brake to apply it to. So, it's just one of those things where you have to be experienced and prepared in order to deal with the situation. Dude was taking pictures of his shoes, by the way. The roads in Okinawa are not made with blacktop or concrete. They are made with what's the word? Coral. They're made with coral. And, as you know, coral is slippery in the water. And, there's a lot of water here right now. Don't look, I was thinking back a little bit. You were behind me. Did you see that car pull out in front of me? I was about 3 feet away from hitting the car. My rear tire locked up and I skid to the side. Yeah. $20 in my pocket. Let's talk about experienced motorcyclists and your experience level. Example, I would call myself an average rider. I wouldn't say I'm a pro. I won't say, I'm, a virgin to it either. But, I mean, I've been riding for 4 or 5 years, give or take. And I've experienced a lot. I've seen a lot. I've had many close calls. And I've rode, a lot of miles. I don't know how many specifically I've ridden, but I've ridden a lot of miles, trust me. So let's talk about, like, you're a new motorcycle rider and you want to get into riding heavily. The first thing you got to start off with is a bike. So you'll hear people say start out big so you learn big. That's not necessarily true. Fundamentals are fundamentals. I highly, highly, highly suggest that if you learn on like a 250 or a 300, you'll be all the better for it. Because it's better to learn the fundamentals on something small and then slowly build your way up. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with starting small. And, some of you are going to say, like, well, you're only saying that because you started small. And I'm going to tell you, the advice given to me from my Uncle Roy, and when I talk about experienced rider, I mean, that's as experienced as you get. He's been riding for, he's like 70 now, so he's been riding for like 55 or 60 years. He's been riding that long. Riding is his life. And I trust his judgment. I trust his judgment completely. And he told me to start small. Start small. I cannot stress it enough. When you buy your first bike, start small. If you start small and you make a mistake at a slower speed with a lighter bike, hey, you're less likely to get, killed. So, start small. Second, go somewhere and find a track or find an MSF course. Some sort of riding course. Some towns, the local sheriff's department will offer the course. Find a course. Learn how to ride by professionals. Do it. It'll be all the better if you do that. And plus, once you finally do get your license and you provide them with your little certification card that you want on the course, guess what? Insurance, flat. It's almost half. Well, I wouldn't say half, but it's about it's a good like $100 off your insurance. And come on, man, who does not want that? All right, let's turn around here real quick. Are those the sunglasses? Are they? A buddy of mine dropped his sunglasses a little while ago. Those were not it. Those were not it. Anyways, yes. Go to some sort of accredited riding course. Get your certification. You'll be happy with it. Your insurance will go down. You'll come out learning a whole lot. You know, I'm talking about leaning, I'm talking about braking, I'm talking about different ways to lean, you know, angles that your bike will be leaning if you know, hold your body a certain way. You know, just all kinds of things. And it'll definitely build on the confidence. It'll definitely build your confidence up. Number 3, get good gear. Right? Get good gear, man. Get good gear. I know good gear is expensive. I mean, even me, I don't like spending money. But the expense of good gear is better than the expense of your life. I mean, catch what I'm throwing at you. So, get good gear. I know so many friends. I have a lot of friends. You know, and it could have been the end of their life, but they were saved by their good gear. Get yourself an HJC or Shoei helmet. Get yourself, you know, a nice, you know, riding jacket. Get yourself some riding pants if you're wanting to learn, you know, if you think you're going to be, you know, leaning into turns like I've been doing throughout this video. Hold on, like just like this. Boom. You know, get yourself something protective. Wear over the ankle boots. You know, wear over the ankle boots. They might save your foot. They just might save your foot. And I would not like to have a love for motorcycling and lose a foot. Number 4 is ride. Ride a lot. Don't let that training that you got go to waste. No, ride. Stay fresh. No, don't ride the bike freaking once a month. You know, ride. Like, take it. If you can't take it out every day, just take it out once, or, you know, ride it every weekend at the very least. Just ride as much as you possibly can so you don't lose those skills that you gained during that riding course. Oh man, there's a saying, man, when in doubt, gas it out. Gassing it out will save your life in almost every occasion. So keep that in mind. Be confident. Know your bike, man, and know your skill level. I guess that kind of ties in with confidence, knowing your bike and knowing your skill level. You got to be confident in your bike. You got to be confident in your skill level.